Barry the pass to Paul. Over Thomas. The putback is no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 6. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And New York making a change here. Rice is checked in. Ray Allen hits them both. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Paul left side. The good-looking shot from the wing. Paul's got 6. New York trails by 16. Here's Mikan. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
And here is Paul. Dirk Nowitzki getting his 3 to go. Here's Barry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Nowitzki for 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Shoots from 12. Nice touch on the bank shot. Barry's got 5 points in the quarter. New York trails by 18. Pass to Nowitzki. Takes a 3. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
James Harden. Kyrie Irving. It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's New York with it. Towns with the steal. Here's Malone. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Paul dishes to Malone. Passes to Barry. Malone left side. Clock is at 3. And it's blocked. They recover it. And it's Gervin missing.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Paul outside. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Now here's Curry. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to Chambers. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Chambers got 6.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
From deep 3-point range, Porzingis can't hit.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Harden with the drive. Shot's good by Rice. 17 seconds left to play in the third. It's Curry outside, and Shaq pulls it down. From deep three-point range, here's Porzingis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
One shot. How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. New York trails by 18. They've got Kyrie Irving. Porzingis is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Allen. And it's Rice in the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Porzingis. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Wallace comes in for Shaq, and it's Nowitzki in for Porzingis. Here's Paul. There's the pick. He feeds it to Malone. There's the dish to Gervin. Shot clock at 5. He kicks the ball. It's good from long range. And Brooklyn leads by 15.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And stolen by Malone. There's the pass to Barry. There's the double team with Allen. Malone in the post. He's working on Nowitzki.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Out left to the wing. Paul for 3. Again, the miss by Paul.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Pass to Barry. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Malone. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And they double up Paul. Here's Towns.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Irving kicks to Rice. Nowitzki outside. Back to Allen. In the corner, Irving with it. Paul with the steal. From deep three-point range, he scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Here's Malone. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The feed to Allen. Nowitzki outside to stop the run. And Wallace slams it in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Chris Paul. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Anthony's checked in for Malone. McGrady comes in for Gervin. Richmond, he's checked in for Barry. And it's Stephen Curry in for Paul.
We've seen Nowitzki playing a good game here. He's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Chambers checked in. Anthony in the corner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's McGrady. Rejected by Nowitzki. And he's able to get it back. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Thomas against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Feeds it to Richmond. Off target from outside. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Anthony. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.